The following video has been brought to you by me. Hey guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Star Fox Adventures. Last time, we defeated the Red-Eye King and collected our second Fire Spellstone, and the third one overall, and returned it to the Volcano Force Point Temple. Again! And this is our last time we're ever going to be going here. This time, we need to have a lead as to where the last Spellstone is because there's only one more to go. But we also need to find a lead on the next Krazoa Spirit. And one of those things are going to have to go first. Mainly the Krazoa Spirit because, well, that'd be breaking tradition at this point. Anyway, so we're going to have to go back to Thorntail Hollow to see where this next Krazoa Spirit is. And hopefully somebody knows something about where that thing is. With that, I will meet you guys back at Thorntail Hollow because I can't think of any place else to go but to get information on Thorntail Hollow as to where the next Krazoa Spirit is. Ah, Thorntail Hollow. There's no place like the central hub of it all, and it feels like home. Ah, it's not like anything bad happens in Thorntail Hollow, right? You bleeping bloops! You just had to ruin my day, haven't you? Okay, so yeah, these bloops are gonna be killing these Thorntails softly. That bar on the meter represents the total Thorntail life force that they do have left. Meaning, if there is if there is at least one Thorntail swarmed with bloops by the time that meter runs out, a Thorntail dies, and you will have to start this over. All because of some freaking bloops that decide to harass these poor little creatures. It's really, 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 really tragic. It's kind of sad. And there are 3 of these things per each Thorntail attacked. So yeah, you want to be very precise with your shots. Fortunately, the bar does slow down the more Thorntail you rescue. Which means, if you rescue enough, you should be able to handle this no problem. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Actually, no, I'm gonna fire like crazy. These Thorntail's lives are in danger. I don't want to risk having to lose these cute creatures because I'm slow. That's not like me at all. And yes, you do have to look everywhere because there are some Thorntail that are completely hidden from you. Well, not completely. It's just that they'll oftentimes be the last place you'll look. In fact, there is always one Thorntail that I tend to forget about even after rescuing all the Thorntail here. And I'm just straight telling you right now, the Mama Thorntail is not one of those targets. She's safe in the caves. Yeah, she's safe while all this massacre is going on. The last Thorntail is in here on the way to Cape Claw. You can easily forget that there was even a Thorntail here, and I can't really blame you. But with that, here we go.
Once again, you come to the aid of our tribe. You are a true hero, Fox.
Look, fella, I'm not paid enough to keep getting you guys out of trouble.
But I've got this for you.
Yeah, well, thanks.
I always love that sound effect no matter what. It makes things funny. Anyway, we got the large scarab bag. This is the largest scarab wallet we can carry with a total of 200 scarabs. And what do you want, Slippy? Now you got a big scarab bag, you need to fill it with scarabs. You should be able to buy something shiny and golden from the store. Well, at least you pointed us to the right direction, and that's to go to Thorntail's store to get things. But first, like Slippy said, we need to buy scarabs, and we need to buy a lot of them. We need to fill up our wallets now that we have the biggest wallet available in the entire game. So I'm gonna go fill up my wallet and then go to the Thorntail store to see what Slippy is referring to. And oh my god, it feels so good every time you fill your wallet. You're going to need a lot of scarabs for what we're about to buy at the Thorntail store. And it'll probably be our last visit there too, so I'll meet you guys at the Thorntail store. So we could probably buy everything. Well, our wallet might not be filled up right now, but I believe we have enough scarabs to get just what we need to get at the Thorntail store. Okay, so there is one item that we could not get before because, well, we were too poor or our wallets were too small to carry it around. And it is this thing. The Snowhorn Artifact. 130 scarabs. You bet your sweet Bippy we're going to buy this.
You pay this much.
Now, I do believe the minimum is like 125 or something. I could be wrong about this, but I'm just gonna go full price because there's no way in hell she's going to go with a lower price. So I might as well go full price for this one. We might as well take advantage of the fact that we have the largest wallet in the game. And now we got ourselves the Snowhorn Artifact. The shopkeeper claims to have found it while exploring Snowhorn Waste. Yes, found. And with that, we have bought every single item in the store. Well, almost every item. There's the matter of this cheat token well, which I should be able to take care of right about now. I might as well go to all the cheat token wells at a later point before we get to a place where we can't seem to find a use for them anymore. Anyway, with that, we have collected our cheat token for at the Thorntail store, and you know, I might as well demonstrate this because well, actually a couple of things. First, the map room. So why are we going to the map room when I bought all the maps? Well, there is something there, and if you saw me go into the C-Stick menu, I am highlighting there is a staff booster hole here, which means it'll take us to the upper regions of the Thorntail store, or the map room. There is hardly anything here except these baskets, which contain scarabs. Yeah, the shopkeeper has money in her own or his own store. I can never get the gender of the shopkeeper at all. But yeah, money in the store on the upper levels. It's not that much, but still, it's still there nonetheless. Okay, I just wanted to highlight that in case you want to get an extra 10 or 11 scarabs. But the real thing I want to show you is, well, one of the things he highlighted when we first went here is the scarab room, which we have never been into. So I'm gonna go in here and, well, have the shopkeeper explain what the scarab room is.
How about playing a little game? Choose how many scarabs you wish to gamble. I will then throw them into this cave, and you have to collect them within my time limit.
I'm just only gonna put in 5 scarabs for now. Anyway.
Are you ready?
We have to collect all the scarabs that we put in, which means if we collect the purple scarabs, it's game over. Okay, let's see. Yeah. These scarabs are fast, which means you'll unintentionally step on them.
I don't believe you did it. You win fair and square.
What we basically got was our money back. Or rather, probably more money. Yeah, we gain more than... We gain what we had just bet. But if we step on a purple scarab, we just lose what we bet. Yeah, it's not a good way to make money at all, considering money is practically everywhere in the world. And now that we got the Snowhorn Artifact, we don't even need to worry about money anymore. Yeah, these scarabs mean nothing to us. Right when they introduced the biggest wallet in the game, they just used it so we could be able to, well, purchase the Snowhorn Artifact, which was well beyond what we can be able to carry up to that point. So yeah, in the span of a few minutes, that biggest wallet has now become useless to us. It's because I keep stumbling on my words, but yeah, it's become useless to us because money no longer matters to us anymore. I said money no longer matters to us. What? No, money is irrelevant now. We could just go along our merry way, and we don't have to buy anything because almost everything that we need in the game is practically free. I'll meet you guys at Snowhorn Wastes. Here we are back at Snowhorn Waste, and it's been a while since we've been to Snowhorn Waste, and I don't know why I'm checking this rock if money means nothing to us, but hey, I just wanted to do it. Anyway, but yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so there is someone over here that's missing his Snowhorn Artifact. If we want to go over here and... because if I'm not mistaken, he is across a frozen lake. Ah, here we go, on the mini-map. here's that frozen lake in question. And hey, remember this guy that I talked to, like, say, way early in the series? Yeah, this is that same guy who was missing his Snowhorn artifact. We can now finally return it to him. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This inventory is getting big for everything I get. Anyway, here you go, big guy.
I don't believe it. This item was stolen from me many years ago. I believe it was around the same time that a strange floating dinosaur visited the wastes. In return, I will give you the chance to prove yourself.
Whoa!
The call of the Snowhorn will begin your challenge.
Well, we have ourselves a challenge involving the Snowhorn horn. That's fun to say. I highly recommend setting it to the Y shortcut because reasons that you'll see, well, later. You jerk! I gained control when the cutscene happened? Well, that was a really terrible start to this challenge. Well then, as you can see, you have to find another Snowhorn horn and toot the horn within the time limit. Unfortunately, I somehow moved away from it during the cutscene. Let's see if I can do that again. Yeah, I didn't make it in time. Yeah, I probably should have Tricky put the flame in here first. So I might as well have you do that, Tricky. Oh, sudden cut to the beginning. At least you get warped to the beginning if you fail. That was really sudden. Anyway, might as well feed you, Tricky, because who knows when we will need you. Okay, I'm gonna set it to the shortcut again. I don't know why it didn't do it. Anyway, let's try this again. This time I'm not gonna move while the cutscene is still trying to get transitioned to the next one. Okay, I don't know why it did that. Okay, let's get going and get to the next one. Okay, there's the next one we have to find. We are exploring more of Snowhorn Waste over here. Okay, let's go over here, and I might as well take out the Fire Blaster. I don't want to deal with you. To defeat whatever's in here. And yeah, remember that the time is still ticking even with cutscenes going on, so there's that you have to look out for. Okay, where is the next panel? Oh, there it is. Okay, and now near the entrance. Okay, fortunately, I do believe this is a shortcut back to the entrance. I could be wrong about this. Okay, let me just get myself some recovery items. There we go, just to recover, because I must recover. I believe this is a shortcut back to... Oh yeah, this is indeed a shortcut back to the main entrance. Okay, at least there's that to look forward to. Let's toot our next horn. And now another one near the entrance. It's not that hard at all. I don't know how much time is added for every time you blow the Snowhorn horn, but I believe if you're doing well, it's relatively generous about how much time is given to you with each blow of the Snowhorn horn. Yeah, and now we have one right in front of Garundate. Okay, I don't know why we gain control as soon as the screen fades black over there, but who knows. Anyway, let's go over here. Our next one is right up that cliff. And hey, remember earlier in the series, like say when we first rescued Garundate, that, well, I'll show you. That, let's see, over here, ouch! Anyway, we destroyed this tree over here. Yeah. If you have done this earlier, you have shaved off a lot of seconds. I mean, granted, you still have plenty of time to get up there to get what you need, but still. You probably shade off a lot of seconds. That's pretty much a speedrunning tactic. Oh, okay, maybe not speedrunning tactic, but you would get the point. Let's toot our horn here. And there we go. We have now opened up a shrine to the next Krazoa shrine. That was a really weird way of putting it. I meant to say that we have opened up the entranceway to the next Krazoa shrine. But somehow it came up as the Krazoa shrine to the next shrine. I am really weird, guys. Anyway, since we have plenty of time left, I might as well go over there so we can take on the Krazoa test itself. Anyway, so with that, I'll meet you guys back at the entrance, which is past the point where we first started the challenge. Okay, so the Krazoa shrine is over here across the river, and here we are. Let's go talk to him.
Thank you, Fox, and good luck on your quest.
Thank you too, good sir. In here, we have 2 fuel cells that no longer matter to us, and the next shrine. Normally, I would end the episode off right here, but the next few minutes here is going to be very short, so I might as well do this. Let's do it in the same episode. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things going on in this episode, but trust me, it'll lead up to something. Welcome to Krazoa Shrine number 4. Okay. First off, I'm going to go up here to up this ladder. Again, quite slow when we have the staff booster to take us up there, but hey, we can't have everything. Okay. We have ice physics, which makes sense when considering this is Snowhorn Wastes. And bloops. We have a bomb challenge and frickin' bloops trying to ruin our day. Okay, there we go. At least I killed them. That's all I care about. Okay. And then we have ice physics. Fortunately, the paths are kind of big enough for you to slide around. Thankfully. Okay. Okay, let me just... Oh, no! Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I highly recommend you kill the bloops first before going any further with this. Because those bloops are dangerous, and we all know what happens if you take damage while holding a bomb. And with that, that's obstacle 1 down. And now the next obstacle, which of course also involves a fuel barrel. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see where they're going for now. Okay. So might as well go back, get the fuel cell barrel again, all the way back there. And then having to go through all this again. Okay. Go through all this again. And then place it on that pad so that that device will transfer, because the switch alternates between... Ah, frick! You guys appear just at the worst time. You die. You just screw off and die. I hate you, Bloop, so much. And I hate that you respawn every time you die. I don't care if I'm wasting magic. Okay. Now that we're past this part, the next part is we have to place a fuel cell barrel in here. Okay. And then turn off the flames here to activate that torch. Unfortunately, the perspective as to where everything is sort of bad, so you can't really get a good gauge as to how far the fuel cell barrel is, well, when it comes to its relative position between the torches and the next torch. Rule of thumb, I would recommend switching as soon as it starts going to the next location. Okay. Let's go over here. It's past the first torch, so time to switch. Okay. I can't tell if it's past the second torch, so... Okay, good. Okay, it made it. It made it with no hitches whatsoever. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's swim against the current. It's not even that strong of a current, but it's still still up there, and the next step is to have the fan blow us over to the other side. Okay, it's gonna. Fortunate this is not timed. Okay, might as well take a look around. I'm gonna kill you so you don't give me the most trouble. Okay. Okay. There has to be something over here that'll help me along. Okay. No. No, there isn't. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Actually, do I throw it over there myself? I wonder if I could throw it over there myself. Who knows? And if I can't, well, I'm gonna feel really stupid. Oh, yay! I can throw it over there myself. Sweet! Okay, so with that, let's take on test number 4. The test of strength. Use your strength against this sharp claw. If you succeed, I will become yours. Hey, remember the test of strength at the Lightfoot Village? Well, we have stuff to do here. The sharp claw is pretty much... This is just a bashing A to win. You don't have to worry about this at all. In fact, we have only 1 minute to pass the test, and yeah, we are done. 1 minute is really generous. Yeah, all you need to do is mash A, and yeah, there's no consequence for losing this push war against the sharp claw at all. This is by far the easiest test you can get. We are rewarded the Krazoa spirit for mashing A repeatedly! And Fox is now swole because he outstrengthed the sharp claw. I bet you furries would like to see a swole fox, don't you? Okay, no. Enough of the furry jokes. But we are not done with this episode yet. Well, yeah, we are not done with this episode yet. Because, yeah, there's a lot of things going on in such a short amount of time that in my usual time, it won't be enough to get everything. Anyways, so, with that out of the way, I'll meet you guys back at Thorntail Hollow at the Warp Stone to do our thing. How's the weather today, good sir? Fine, you want to ignore me, do you? Here we are, back at our trusty Warp Stone. When night falls, but we are ready to go back to Krazoa Palace. Yes, I am. And just like last time, this revisit to Krazoa Palace is going to be relatively short. And I mean relatively short. I mean, if the Krazoa test of strength was really short, then it previously, no. That was a really weird choice of words I keep doing. Stop that. Anyway, that should be really good enough to see what it has to offer. I'm ignoring you, Sharpclaw, for now, so ha 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 ha. I outrun you, and you were just kept by surprise. You didn't ambush me. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, let's all return to the central hub. And remember we got a staff power-up and the location of the release point will use the Sharpclaw disguise? Well, it should follow that the portal device should also be used. So let's look around these places to see where such a device will be used. And I see it already, surrounded by torches, and I recognize the pattern. Actually, I don't know why I set the portal device to the Y shortcut when I could just wait for us to go over here and open it. And that is our second use of the portal device ever. And with that, our newfound Krazoa spirit release point. Let's release him.
rocks, my boy! 3 spellstones down and only 1 to go! You seem to be getting the hang of this! Now then, it's time for you and Tricky to go to Dragon Rock, your toughest challenge yet.
That's easy for you to say, but where do I find the gatekeeper?
He is closer than you realize. He who has no voice has plenty to say.
Oh, really? You mean that one that didn't want to talk to us might have something useful to say about this Dragon Rock place? Well, let's go talk to him to see what he has to say, even though I highly doubt he'd want to talk about it that much because, well, he pushed us away. But hopefully he'll open up to us very soon. In fact, let's go talk to the little guy. He looks a little troubled. Maybe if we calm him down by talking to him.
I should have guessed there was something odd about you. The Warpstone said I should find you.
I haven't spoken since something terrible happened. Something that I am ashamed to admit. I too attempted to save our planet, but I failed.
Tell me, what happened?
I led a group of dinosaurs against General Scales. He learnt of our plan before we could act, and launched a full-scale offensive against us. We never stood a chance. He imprisoned 3 of my closest friends on Dragon Rock, and it is also where he has taken the Spellstone.
So how did you survive? If Scales let you go, it could only be because...
I am the gatekeeper. The gateway to Dragon Rock is now open. Please help my friends. They are on your side.
I feel like I'm going to cry. Next time on Okay, I gotta keep myself together. Next time on Star Fox Adventures, I hope this is the gateway to Dragon Rock, but we are going to be going over to Dragon Rock now that this guy and all the Thorntail have given us access to it. I'll see you guys next time. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go on my bed and cry and have a tub of ice cream. Because it was just so heartwarming.